to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Chanticleers will put total leather and will get started. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Memphis Tigers offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to throw, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. Shows him the stiff arm. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. Past the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They get to the line quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing. You better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Clay. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Tigers know where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ken Hill fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll start the return inside his spot. So the coach... Line of Chanticleer's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. The shot that clears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's English. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the shot that clears will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Morris. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. The jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Coastal! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Memphis 13, Coastal Carolina 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Wicks. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Grabbed behind the line, it's Clay. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Green. Highgett breaking down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Offense. A strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Chanticleers are on the move.
And that's another Chanticleer.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic. Just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's coming out of the end zone. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man, it's Hill. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He's got an open man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Just keeps slinging it. He caught it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 3.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the tight end. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
And the Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Morris. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. Still on his feet. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got the quick pass. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Memphis heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running game is so important when you get inside that 10-yard line and that field starts to shrink. And it's so nice to have a back with some physicality. Great job running the football, using that stiff arm, finishing the run, and getting in the end zone.
31, Coastal Carolina, 21.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hinton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Wants to throw. It's Morris. The quick out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Chanticleers will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The shot that clears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 23 over Western Kentucky. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes a connection. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To throw, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Got his man downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's English. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The shot that clears are on the move. To the air. It's Morris. Got his man. And he's still running after the move. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting their receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's English. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the shot that clears come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's complete. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
The shot that clears can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass from the jet sweep. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Back to pass, it's Morris. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Coastal! They move on top here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work, and how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Wicks. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
With this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Smith. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. 4th down, gotta have it here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Memphis! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Memphis, 38, Coastal Carolina, 35.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the shot to clears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback. Getting it out quick.
Coming out with it, it's Wicks. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's out of bounds to stop the clock, gets 19 on the play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Memphis, 45, Coastal Carolina.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Morris. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. That's the way this defense...